Okay guys, welcome back to my YouTube. I hope you're having a great day. Today, I don't really have much planned, but I thought I would make some chocolate chip muffins. I'm just going to follow a recipe on TikTok. I'll take you guys along. I'm going to make some muffins, and then when my boyfriend gets here later, we're going to start taking down Christmas decorations. So nothing fun planned for today. So I'm going to take you guys along, make some muffins. Hopefully they turn out good. If it turn out good, I'll give you the recipe. But just come along, follow me through my day. Okay, so we're just going to get started with the muffins. So first we have all of our dry ingredients. I already have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and I'm just following a recipe from TikTok again. And then we're going to add in 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. And then in this bowl I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then we're just going to stir in all of our dry ingredients together. And then once we have all this stirred, we'll mix all the wet ingredients. Sorry guys, that is a dog. Quit it, man. Once we have all of our dry ingredients, then we'll mix all of our wet ingredients together and slowly add them together. Okay, now we're going to do our wet ingredients. So in this bowl I have 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Then I'm going to add 1/3 cup of whole milk, 2 large eggs, 1/2 cup of, this is sour cream. It calls for Greek yogurt, but I don't have that, so we're going to try this. If it turns out bad, it turns out bad, but I've heard you can substitute those two. And then we're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla extract, but I think about out, so we're just going to use what's left in this bottle. So let's add the sour cream, even though it calls for Greek yogurt, but it'll be fine. It's the same thing, basically. It's just for moisture, I'm pretty sure, so it's not for flavor. So we have the sour cream. I should have said that right there. Then we have 1/3 cup whole milk. Then we're going to add these are supposed to be room temperature. They're a little chilly, but 2 large eggs. Oh gosh. Sorry, that was not pleasant to watch. Wow, I'm doing a bad job at cracking these right now. Okay, but no shells, so that's what matters. And I'm going to wash my hands real quick. I'm going to add my vanilla extract. We're about out, so I'm kind of just going to... Okay. That's just going to have to be good enough, guys, because that's all we got. And then we're going to whisk all this together. Well, mix it all. And there we have our wet ingredients. Hey guys, we have a guest star on the video today.
Hey guys, I'm the clutch brother. I'm the retarded friend.
Alright, say something. You said you were going to say something else.
So let's come look at what we're cooking over here, guys. Usually my sister's a pretty good cook, but I don't know about this. This is looking a little...
I have to mix those two together.
This is looking a little soupy.
Because you gotta mix it with that.
And what is this? We got little...
I haven't put the chocolate chips
little
in yet.
spots in here.
It's chocolate.
Right. Here comes May. Ready?
I've already shown them, May.
May got a little white on her now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, all right. This is good to see you guys. Goodbye. Tell them bye. Bye.
Okay guys, now that we have our wet and dry ingredients together, I'm going to add the wet to the dry. Make sure to get it all. Get a little spatula. And I preheated, before I started doing it, I preheated the oven to 450. And so it'll be ready, nice and ready, by the time we get to put our muffins in. Okay, now that we have all of our batter mixed together, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 cup of chocolate chips. I'm just using these semi-sweet. And then, this is what I have left over from the holidays. So, and add that. And you want to make sure you have a little bit extra for the toppings once you put them in the pan. Give that a good stir. I like mine really chocolatey, so I'm going to add just a little bit more, to be honest with you, but that's just me personally. And here is what our batter is looking like so far. So now I have my muffin pan, and I just have them lined with these cupcake liners with these little flowers on them, because it's just what we had, so I'm going to use them up. And I got my scooper, and I'm going to go ahead and put the batter in the pan. Okay, now that I have all the muffins in the pan, I'm going to add a little bit of chocolate chips to the top. Just a little, since I put extra, I won't do too much. I'll do like 3 or 4. Okay, now that the muffins are in the thing, I'm going to put them in the oven at 400 degrees. And I'm going to put them in there, 400 Fahrenheit. I'm going to put them in there for about 5 minutes. And then after the 5 minutes, I'm going to reduce the temperature to 350 and let them bake for 12 to 15 minutes. And then they come out and cool. So, see you guys then. Okay guys, this is them right out of the oven. They look pretty good. I'm going to let them cool for a second, and then I'll take one out and taste test it. Okay guys, we just tried the muffins, and I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10 just because I'm a really hard critic. And the sour cream worked just fine. Boy, that is so loud.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Restart without. I'll just turn it out.
Okay, well, I think they're pretty good. I mean, they taste like chocolate chip muffin. The only thing is, I wish I would have added a little bit more vanilla extract, but I didn't have a lot. But they're really good, so I'm going to go ahead and eat one, and my boyfriend's going to eat one, and that's today's vlog. We're about to just put up Christmas decorations. That's pretty much what we're going to do all day. Maybe eat a little bit of pizza. I don't know. But those are my muffins. Oh, and I did end up leaving them in there for like 13 and a half-ish minutes instead of the 12. So, that's it for today, guys. See ya next time in next vlog. Bye.